And greetings gamers, and welcome to Let's Play Pathologic Blind. Last time we left off, we just talked to the Sabaros, and I'm on my way to see the lag, apparently. So Julia, her name is, and she's apparently the only person in this town who can help me. Let's go see. Okay. Still can't loot. Surely I can loot something here. No. City. In you go. That's a good boy. What on earth is this? Okay. This base isn't.
Yes.
Yes, hello there. Julia.
I'm afraid this is natural. Simon has been doomed.
I've forgotten what it's like to contemplate. Something is wrong and I can't put the facts together. I used to get invisible coincidences into a solid structure, but now I don't understand anything. Maybe that is a sign of forthcoming death. Gear in this tipi is heavy. I think that is the reason. It just so happens that people become tired. You probably haven't slept for a while, have you? And now Heba, what's something, I'm not even going to pronounce that. It's blossoming, of course, but it blossoms every year and the steppe is filled with its deep, tiring, hallucinatory scent every time. I'm not talking about the tiredness. What I mean is that I have lost the ability to put together things that are far from each other. Every person has that kind of ability. You don't understand. The person says a word and the creature is born in the house that will become the reason for his death in the future. This is no new philosophy, but it can be felt better in these steppes. It seems that you can touch the causes and consequences with your hands. Have I tired you? Not at all.
The most freakish folly usually happens in the generation for the most refined reason.
Well, it seems everyone that was of any interest to you has been murdered today. In that case, I hope you've come to see me by accident. I want to find these done. Simon's killer, can I count on your help? Sarah told me you were a good analyst. That I'll be cope on my own. Tell me what you think of everything that is going on. I said I haven't met anyone here that would help me in the slightest way to find the killer. Not quite, but I hope that... just go there. I know better than you, that's for sure. I don't have the slightest idea of how to find killers. The only thing I can do is substitute the killer with some supernatural forces. The Sebnak idea is a scarecrow for the simpletons. I would work on other versions. What kind of versions? If we take into account the circumstances of his death, they said Simon locked himself up in his room in the evening, but died in the inner chamber of his house in the morning. Well, I think Simon was poisoned. I would assume it was one of the Canes, but I don't know what kind of a family that is. Pride, family, solidarity, worship of the head, the ruler, and the man of wisdom. All these are their belief in the curse of dishonorable deeds would prevent them from doing something like that. They wouldn't stoop to something like that, even if they really wanted. But did they want to? Why did you come to such a conclusion? But did they want to? Most likely they respected Simon but barely loved him in the same way the citizens did. All the Canes are a little crazy. No shit. Every one of them wants his and only his dream to come true, and this eternal Simon. I don't think he would give any one of them the opportunity. So you think that it was the poison that caused his death? You probably know what the words inner chamber mean, don't you? You do know what exactly the Canes call the inner chamber, don't you? The term has many meanings. They've always loved the ambiguities. What is it then? The inner chamber is no abstraction, it's more maths. No one except for the owner can get in there. That means he brought the killer with him, to be more precise, inside them, because you can't bring clothes with you either. How do you know that? So Simon went in there with the killer, aka poison according to Julia, naked, inside his mind, because that's what the inner chamber is apparently. This game is weird, and not in a good way. Well, everyone knows that one. The Cane love things like that. They don't miss any opportunity to build and craft them. They play games of space, physics and optics with all sorts of anomalies. It's something like a camera obscura. No, we're gonna go Fatal Frame on us now, are we? Absolutely. First Silent Hill, now Fatal Frame. No, no one could get in there. An interesting conclusion. Wrong. However, Simon was disfigured and bleeding. His bones were broken. Yes, that changes things. So you have that. So you say that Isidore was the last Simon saw before his death, but he wasn't the first, that for sure. He came back from the steppe before dusk, Went to see the Canes after midnight. Where did he spend a few hours in between if he didn't visit his home? What? That is why I'm trying to trace Isidore's steps. I want to walk the same route, don't get me wrong though. Did Isidore visit Saburov? Yes, he warned about the coming trouble. I don't know, but Saburov interpreted his coming as an omen of coming unrest among the workers. Let's go with that one. I will assume that he saw or found out about something in the tips that he felt the need to share with the three rulers. Then between Saburov and Kane must be the Olginsky family. He most likely went to visit one of them. The fact that Borak was their agent in a sense that makes that even more likely. Really? Of course, the MrBritishGamer. I'm just gonna call them the Oli family, okay? The Oli family controls the whole Bull project. That from the abattoir to the railway. Isidore must have notified Big Vlad if his news had something to do with the order, so go visit the cloth, that's the name of their house. I called the owner that too. Thank you, Julia. What would I do without you? Probably live, so let's see. This is the cloth. This resident belongs to the manufacturers or the Oli. Oh, come on. The head of the family is currently the 50-year-old Vladislav, who the people call Heavy Vlad for his cruel character. Okay. Well, I guess we can just go there then. Oh, I have a flashlight. Didn't even know I had one. Accidentally pushed the F button. That's nice. Anything here? No. Hope I've got unlimited uses of them, because I just wasted a few. Right, what we're going to do now... Okay. Is go back to Eve's house, because I said I'd go see her after the Canes, but I got a bit sidetracked, as you can notice. So we are here, and we're gonna go all the way over here. Lucky for you though, I can do this in editing. So see you there.